Yo, mic check, 1, 2. Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. Bruh, it's going to be Ozma of the Pit TV. Shout out to my man, Mohammed, Mr. Mo L. Big respects. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you manage to get to these videos via searching for Ozma or Ozma reaction videos, I want you to keep the name alive. Mohammed L. This dude, via the Patreon, has supported me and my caffeine addiction, and I'm ever so happy to listen to these requests, and these requests have been Ozma through and through. From what I remember, let me tell you, it's 4:15 in the morning right now, so if I stutter and butter, that's the reason, alright? My cognitive abilities are going down the drain, alright? Mohammed found me, I believe, via Weezer reaction, so I'm gonna continue on through Weezer as well. I think we're on the 3rd record at the moment. We've got to move on to the 4th, alright? I enjoy the songwriting capabilities and simplicity that we've found through Weezer. Ozma, on the other hand, are a little more technical in their writing, a little more instrumentally out there, potentially a bit more advanced, but still share similarities. I'm still not educated to the degree as to where I know the direct correlation between the two, but I have seen some Ozma performances now on the Weezer, like boat or something or other, a festival that's held on a boat, which is pretty cool. So once again, thank you to Mohammed. If you come across this video via search for Ozma, if you are an Ozma fan, you know, I wouldn't be going through these records at the rate I am doing so if it wasn't for my man supporting me and my caffeine addiction. So thank you very much for that. Without further ado, we're going to jump straight in with Flight of Yuri Gagarin, and of course the record we're listening to is the Double Donkey Disc, which is a classic title for a record. If double is really spelled with a double B on the record, which it is done, I've just looked at the record, it's even better. Fucking hell. Let's jump straight in. Quite a short one to start, might be an instrumental, let's find out. That must be a double bass. That's a live recording. The vocal and guitar is live. The 60-year anniversary of Yuri Gagarin's first flight into space. Bum 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 ba da bum bum. Bro, I know we're in for a wild ride already. I'm gonna comment on this song just to get the juices flowing. Already, it's a great bold showcase of the thought and the time and the effort that is invested to this music. 2 minutes 25 was that track, but the amount of ideas and instrumentation, which was abnormal to say the least for your standard band music. They really do go out of their way to create interesting and artistic ideas within their sound. No One Needs to Know is a simple title for the next song, but from there we've got Koro Bienki, which is a traditional Russian folk song. The Landing of Yuri Gagarin is track number 5. And now from here, The Business of Getting Down, Flight of the Booty Maestro. Then, Maybe in an Alternate Dimension, Flight of the Booty Metronome. Immigration Song, Flight of the Booty Mechanic. Flight of the Booty Master. Continental Drift, Flight of the Booty Mademoiselle. What is going on? Let's keep going. We've got track number 2 coming up. No One Needs to Know. Hold on. Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget to rest now. Des ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Track number 2, we're listening to Ozma, the Double Donkey Disc, alright? Not Donkey Dick, Donkey Disc. This one is No One Needs to Know. Let's go.
You're thinking we should do. I don't know if the words you say are true, but let me tell you this for sure: the things we're doing just aren't pure, and no one needs to know but me and you. No one needs to know.
Kitty Kitty says it's mind-blowing how much they sound like Weezer. They toured with Weezer during the Green album. And I'm Slamming says, out of their entire library, why choose to comment that on this song? This really doesn't sound like anything in Weezer's library. Dylan says, it's like Weezer and They Might Be Giants formed a supergroup. I saw Ozma at Warped Tour in that 03, and I was floored by how different they were. More like the Double Donk album, says John Wills. Jacob Baker comments, I only have a week to live. 3 replies. FFF. I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. I always see people say, like, type F or whatever. I thought it was just, like, F for follow or something. I don't even know. Some feedback, that, eh?
You don't know all the things she put me through. You don't know if the words I say are true. But let me tell you this tonight.
Bassist is taking, stealing the show on this one, isn't he? Needs to know.
Being true, and one needs to know if the love is being
Come on. Brilliant harmonizing keys with the guitar there. Ozma got no business being that heavy.
Being faithful, one needs to know if a love is being true. One needs to know if a love is being faithful. And I'm being
Oh, that was surprising. That's the great thing about this band. They're very unique, inventive, and creative, and provide you with different ideas that you don't hear in other rock bands. It's not your standard rock band. They evidently take time, and they evidently have theoretical knowledge on how to come together and create great ideas. I mean, I did not expect at the start that bass line to pick up the motion. I'm getting a lot of disturbance from the light today, people. I do apologise. I wish I knew how to stop it. Supposedly it's because there's cheap lights up in the top. One of the commenters told me that. But the bass line speeding up, and then them going forward with that higher tempo. I would have never expected that. Very bass-driven tune, this one. Let's keep on moving. We got track number 3 coming up, which is a traditional Russian folk song. Apparently, I mean, with a band like this, you never really know whether that's the truth or not. Let's find out. Yes, now. Let's know. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Ozma's Double Donkey Disc. I don't want to mispronounce the name of this one, but it is track number 3. It's a traditional Russian folk song. And as of so far, it's the only track on YouTube that hasn't got comments, and that's it. I'll leave that to you. It's got a major 197,000 views, which quite possibly might be the most views we've come across an Ozma tune having. Let's go. Bruh, I don't know if it's a piss take or not. Is this... It's entitled traditional... This Tetris. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just going to pause the video for one moment. Don't get me excited. Bruh, I just heard the Red Army Choir do a vocal rendition of this. I've just learned something heavy. The Tetris theme is a traditional Russian folk song that is sung by communists. That's mad. That's mad. That bass is dirty. It was a good cover. It was heavy. The bass line at the end sounded crazy. I didn't know if there was some sort of distortion on it. It sounded so wild. I can't believe that there's a little bit of history behind the Tetris theme. That's pretty cool. I've learned something very cool off of that. So I appreciate that a lot. Initially, I thought it was having a laugh. Traditional Russian folk song. I thought, no, this is the Tetris theme. This is Ozma just being goofy. Seems not. We got You Know the Story, track number 4 coming up. Come on. Yes, now blessed. Now, Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Ozma, the double donkey disc. This one is entitled You Know the Story, track number 4. Let's go. That's a great line. Check her out, she's got looks I've only seen in storybooks. It is a fantastic line. So this song is supposedly played with the landing of Yuri Gagarin as a concept, as one long song. Thanks for letting me know. Does Weezer have a keyboard player? I know it might sound a little naive because we've listened to 3 records by them now. But the keyboards were definitely not as prominent as they are in Ozma, right? That was very abrupt. We're going to go into the landing of Yuri Gagarin, considering they're supposed to be played together. All right. Let's go. Whoa. Interesting intro to the tune. This record is absolutely chock-a-block full of lead guitar melodies. The lead guitar is just leading the way throughout all of these songs. Rybread20 says, "Whoa! Whoa!" These comments crack me up. We don't need more lyrics. I don't know the reference to the lyrics. Maybe that's how it goes. These Weezer heads are funny, man. Ooh. That's the brown note right there. Oh. I guess that was the lyrical content. Oh! Great melodies, fantastic, catchy hooks, great melodies, surprisingly heavy. What more can I say? That was the landing of Yuri Gagarin, and you know the story. We're going to move on now. The Business of Getting Down, Flight of the Booty Maestro, coming up next. We're starting the Booty series right about now. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Ozma, the DDD, the Triple D. Double Donkey Disc. This is track number 6 of 10, entitled The Business of Getting Down, Flight of the Booty Maestro. Come on. Pure Pokemon vibes here, come on. I got mine on a used Kung Fu Records mix CD. When I woke up this morning, here we are. I knew what I had to find. Somewhere there exists a melody that'll make you Yes!
So I got down to business, the best that I could do. Still nothing from these lonely foreign lips could be good enough for you. If you wanna run, put the pedal to the metal. Tell me that we're done, whistling like a kettle. Know you think you've won, but we've still got a score to settle. So step on the pedal, that means metal.
Best song on the record so far. Really like the introductory verse.
If we had just 1 minute alone, I know what I would say. This world and I are nothing now, but you make me want to stay.
Punchy snare. Look, if you pay attention, I mean, this should be a given in most productions, within reason. Depends how it's compressed, but we can hear the dynamic on that snare drum. We can hear each and every punch. We can hear how hard and where on the snare it's been hit through the production. You can't hear that too often on these recordings, speaking of all of the bands I've heard.
To see me again, I'd open up the door and get down to all that matters now.
Ooh,
Which is getting down once more. If you
tasty.
put the pedal to the metal, just tell me that we're done, whistling like a kettle. I know you think you've won, but we've still got a score to settle. So step on the pedal, it means metal.
Bro, was that shred? I think that was the keyboard. Get down to business, the business of getting down. That was absolutely brilliant. That was the best track on the record so far. Some, I would go back and say that the first verse was fantastic, but we continued to have fantastic lyrical content throughout the entirety of that song. Really liked the lyrical content. The instrumental was absolutely brilliant. Vocal melodies were really good. That was very pleasing, and what more can I say? That was my favourite track in the record so far. We've got Maybe in an Alternate Dimension, Flight of the Booty Metronome coming up next. Alright, track number 7. Ready the Flicks Bus. Come on. Oh, there's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV. Ozma, the Double Donkey Disc. That's what we're listening to. This one's entitled Maybe in an Alternate Dimension, Flight of the Booty Metronome. Let's go. Track number 7. We're riffing already. Ba-ba-da. Coming out. 1, 2, 3. I know that's a fun riff to play right there. Oh! That's got to be the same guitarist playing 2 guitars, yeah?
Deep in the hill,
Deep in the hill.
there is a hideaway.
Come on, come on.
That I built with Zach, the Lego maniac. I'm never ever gonna turn back. Maybe in Legoland you're mine. Stop, pause, record, fast forward, rewind to the beginning frame when I heard your name.
Yo, Mohammed, my man, you putting me onto these records and me still seeing more records in the related videos. I'm so shocked that this band was producing such consistent quality, yet didn't necessarily gain the traction they should have. They're really, really good music, really good musicians. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not within the environment or social group to be tuned into this style of music, but you know what I mean, you think it would come across my radar at some point.
We've tunneled through to the outside world.
There's some great low register keyboards on this.
The front guard is linked, the Zelda warrior. I'm never ever gonna turn home. Maybe in Legoland you're mine. Stop, pause, record, fast forward, rewind to the beginning frame when I heard your name.
first time I've ever heard the drummer show what they were capable of. I've never heard any like borderline drum solos on this band. Quality. Last two tunes have been the best. This movement, the whole Flight of the Booty Summer, this set of songs, as of so far, has been better than what we've had at the start of the record, the first 5 songs. So, I apologise. It is currently 5:45 in the morning, people. Can you believe it? You can't say I don't work. Maybe in an alternate dimension, Flight of the Booty Metronome is coming up next. No, it's not. That goes to show how tired I am, people. Immigration Song. Flight of the Booty Mechanic is coming up next. Track number 8, alright? There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. We're listening to Ozma, the Double Donkey disc, as requested via Patreon by Mohammed, who is quite possibly one of Ozma's biggest fans. So if you're an Ozma fan, I want you to give props to my man, who was recommended. I checked this band out and continued to recommend further Ozma songs. This one's Immigration Song, Flight of the Booty Mechanic, track 8 of 10. Best song ever. This is the album not on Spotify apparently, 5 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago it got put on. Quite emo, this. One moment. One moment, people. Pure emo. Come on now. Some Iron Maiden harmonies there. His voice suits this style so well. Round and round. This dude's voice suits this particular style, this clean, emo-esque vibe so well, I think. Why is this guy jamming? Way around the world. Quality. Took us such a broad range of tones and distortions there. They did very well on that song. That was really good. There were so many fantastic elements to that. In particular, the separation of tones and distortions to clean, to distorted, and then, yeah, that was really, that was good. I was going to use an expletive there. We've really upped it these past 3 songs. We got Flight of the Booty Master now coming up. Hold on tight, people. Yes, now. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Ozma's Double Donkey Disc. This one is Flight of the Booty Master. Come on now, people. Let's go. Track number 9 or 10. Quality panning all the way up here.
Nothing wrong with me.
Austin Bramer says, dang, this album sucks compared to Rock and Roll Part 3, except this song. Rock and Roll Part 3 is good, but this album has some bangers. Yes, this album has some interesting songs, but it doesn't suck compared to Rock and Roll Part 3. It's just a tiny bit lower, in my opinion. Pinkerton style, says Billy Artillery.
to say. Now is the end, I will call her a friend. I won't regret what I said.
We might have a clean section coming up. That's what my money's on, clean. Twinkling guitars, fingerpick guitars. I don't know what the image is for. Is this going to be the outro, do you think?
When I become a man, then I will surely see that you were just a girl, and you were wrong for me. If you would ever call, I know that I'd be home, because I'm waiting. And I'm so
The front man does his best on the relatively clean sections, on the broken down bridging sections. That's where he's best. Really good. The keyboards stole the show on that one. Let's finish this record off. Ozma, Continental Drift, Flight of the Booty, Mademoiselle. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. How many views? We've got 90k views on this. This might be the best one on the record. The people have chosen that this is a great record, so let's find out. In 3, 2, 1, bada bing! Let's finish this record off, alright? My man Mohammed, thank you for the recommendation via Patreon. This song has to be one of the best bass lines I've ever heard, says Treese. Boo.
I'm bored. You're boarding the 504 out of town.
Great line, great line.
It's late, so look straight. Don't pull your eyes off the ground. You sit and wait across the gate. The minutes stretch themselves so long. You'll never be my destiny, because. 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll never be my destiny, 'cause my destination's wrong. You'll
Sweet chords, sweet chords. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And I know I can't be found.
Here we go. Oh! Oh! That's got to be on the keyboard, right? That can't be a real flute.
Who made these customs I can't seem to get past? It's no use since you've been born into a higher class. When I want you and only you, somehow your baggage comes along. And it never stops, no, it never stops until I'm back where I
Belong. 1, 2.
Right coast, wrong coast, drifting round and round. I'm lost, always.
Oh.
No, I can't be found.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! That fill. I belong. Bruh, that was such a volume swell there at the end. The drummer was going mad on them fills. I could hear it panning in the headphone. Yeah, proper sick. That was Continental Drift. That was a fantastic number. That was a very progressive track. Overall, the band is very progressive in itself. Definitely a lot of movement, a lot of great instrumentation, and a lot of effort put into the record. Really appreciated that listen through. That was really fantastic. It's 6:15 in the morning here, and I've been on an adventure, most definitely been on an adventure. So once again, thank you very much, Mohammed, my man. I really appreciate the recommendations. I'm going to try fit in a couple more, you know, records whether it be next week or next month in relation to what you're interested in, because you have been of great support and you've put me onto some fantastic music. So let's keep things moving. That was the Double Donkey disc by Ozma. I'm signing out, people. One love, one love.